When looking at hype products, there's many things that we think of, but one of the things that don't immediately come to mind are cookies. Gourmet cookies, that is, with a major boom in gourmet cookie brands such as Insomnia and Crumbl blowing up on tons of social media such as TikTok and Instagram, but I'm speaking too far ahead. We'll get to that in just 1 second. First, we have to look back at the franchise that we'll be buying the hype of today, Crumbl Cookies. And Crumbl Cookies all started when two cousins, Jason McGowan and Sawyer Hemsley, had a dream of making the perfect chocolate chip cookie and decided to go on the perfect cookie quest to find a recipe that would set them apart from other sellers of chocolate chip infused dough shops. With the cousins wasting hundreds of recipes and handmade cookies until they landed on what they would call the world's best chocolate chip cookie. I'm not making this shit up, by the way. It's literally on their website, whatever a perfect cookie quest is. I mean, I like it, but, let them do them. The store officially opened in 2017 as a local-owned business in Utah, I believe, and has expanded throughout the U.S. with more than 254 shops in about 30 states, thanks to the help of TikTok hype that started with users posting taste reviews, leading to sparked interest and a rampant rise in business that caused this to happen, with people calling them delicious to claiming to buy them simply because they're Instagrammable. You've got to be kidding me, right? Is this some sort of joke? Nope, it's in the article. I wouldn't say this shit if it wasn't true. Also, Crumbl boasts that it has a high rotation menu that changes its flavors each week to attract customers to buy that limited edition legendary loot box cookie that will probably come back at some point. So don't be worried if you don't get that week's cookie, it'll probably come back. So right off the bat, before even looking at this cookie, I can say points off for me, honestly. But, let's just go to the store and see if it's worth the hype ourselves. Let's go.
Alright, here we are, Crumbl Cookies, about to go in and get a fresh batch for ourselves to see if these things are the real deal or if it's just another scam like NFTs to get a product for more expensive that you could buy elsewhere. Let's go. Let's go. We're good.
And with that, we had our angelic looking cookies, and all that was left was the taste test. This I was looking forward to.
Alright, we split them up. We're going to try these each one by one. We're going to start with what they claim to be the best chocolate chip cookie in the world, going down to the s'mores. I don't know what this is. Cookie dough cookie. This is going to be an experience. We're filming in a small food court, by the way, because it was a little bit of a drive and I didn't want to go home, and we have some shopping to do. So let's just get into it, I guess. Starting off first with the chocolate chip cookie, the best in the world that they claim. Let's just go. That's pretty good. It's alright. I wouldn't call this the best chocolate chip cookie in the world. It's kind of doughy. It's kind of like cookie doughy consistency. And honestly, I don't think it's everything it's cracked up to be so far. These were $15, by the way. For 4 cookies is $15. So that's a big standout. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm going to put these on the scale. It's not bad. It's not great. And we're going to move on to our s'mores cookie. All of them kind of taste the same so far. Then again, we haven't gotten into the two specialties or specialties. Okay, the chocolate is kind of like me with some nuts. And the cookie dough. So now for my kind of cookie. The one that's like me on the inside. Dark with nuts. Holy crap. That's really chocolatey. And warm. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's like really decadent and rich. But not in the good way. And lastly, we're going to try... I'm speedrunning these, by the way, because I don't want to cause too much disturbance in this food court. I mean, everyone wants the Crumbl cookie.
And my hand hurts.
She's forced to do this. I'm not paying her. The cookie dough one is the best one. The dough works well because it's not thick. It's cold. And everything's genuine. It does something that the others don't. Honestly, gourmet cookies, they may look good on the outside, but on the inside, they're kind of like any other cookie. Crumbl Cookie does an excellent execution on packaging and like presentation, and I guess that's what you're buying it for, is the presentation really, and the novelty that you're going to one of these cookie shops. Overall, this just doesn't do it for me, and I'm gonna wrap this up a little more. I'm gonna eat them all. Of course I'm gonna eat them. I'm fat, I'm hungry, and I love sweets, and I love milk specifically. Milk is, daddy's milk, daddy needs his milk. I'll get more in depth when I go home and film the rest of this. And I'll see you guys then to reach my final verdict. And we can't quite make a deliberation yet because I went back. I realized a fatal mistake. They might be better after I've let them sit a little bit. Because if you saw from the last footage where I was eating them in the mall food court, I complained that they were a little doughy and, overall not that great. So I've actually brought more and let them set out a little bit. The same flavors as before, except the chocolate cookie I replaced with the pink sprinkled donut cookie because I didn't want to judge them based off their worst cookie. And overall, right now, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to try all of them again for camera and see just exactly if anything's changed after I let them set out for a while. And I'm going to start with the cookie that we thought was the best last time, the chocolate chip cookie dough cookie. Let's just go. Really no time to waste now. That is divine. This is better than the first time I had it. It's so much creamier. It's still cold, which makes everything come together. It tastes like cream cheese or buttercream frosting. Oh my god, that's so good. And the cookie dough bits are 100%.
Alright, enough of the eating, fat ass. Get to the next cookie. Get to the cookie review. Keep going. Get us our final deliberation. And stop stuffing your mouth with cookie dough. Go! Go!
And then next up, we have the s'mores cookie again. It melted a little bit on the way here. It's a little hot out today. But that's not going to take away any points. Like I said, none of these are technically bad cookies. These are all pretty good cookies to decent cookies. That tastes better this time too. That tastes way better this time. After I've let it set out like a tiny bit. Oh, that's good. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just didn't have the right setting to enjoy these cookies. The mall food court, it wasn't packed, but it was a hot day. It was already a long day. And now I'm just enjoying cookies in my house. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. And it's fantastic. Because I'm in the comfort of my own home. We're going to save the chocolate chip cookie for last, of course. I know I don't have them in frame right now. That must be really annoying to some of you. But I don't care. This is my channel. And when I went in, every time you buy cookies, this happened twice now, they bring the box out in front of you, and they open it, and they're like, how do these look, Mr. Wesley, Mr. GG, are they to your liking? I'm like, who cares? Shut up! Who cares about how they look? How do they taste? That's what I want to care about, Mr. Crumbl. And then we're going to try the pink frosted sprinkled donut one, bringing old memories back to Smosh. Actually, God, I'm talking with my mouth full. That just tastes like a sugar cookie. Last but not least, once again, for the second try, we have the chocolate chip cookie. They claim is the world's best chocolate chip cookie. Last time that wasn't the case. Let's try it again this time and see if it's changed anything that I've let it set out a little bit, let it settle, and haven't bitten right into it as soon as I got it. I'm nervous. Let's hope they can prove me wrong. Also, last time we ate these fill you up fast. I can see why they cost so much, I guess. There's a lot in them. They're very thick cookies. Gourmet cookies, that's a stick. They're big. They have a lot in them. They're topped with a lot because they want to give off the appearance of a fancy, a visually pleasing cookie. They are very visually pleasing. And they are very Instagrammable, as some of the reviewers said, which I can see makes them very popular. But that chocolate chip cookie is pretty good. It's still decent. You can tell everything in it is quality for the most part. But is it the world's best? I still don't think so. Honestly, I don't know with these. I'll get back to you when I do. The deliberation is coming, and, let's get to it. It's coming. After some long deliberation, it's been a day or two, by the way, I think I've reached a conclusion. And that is that after watching back some footage, I realized that I talk really fast when I don't know what I'm saying in these videos. And I'm really sorry about that. We're going to get over this together. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about Crumbl Cookie and if the hype is worth buying, or if all these talks surrounding a gourmet cookie chain are all half-baked. And realizing it, looking back at my 2 cookie taste tests, I've realized something about this, a week's flavors at least. Some of them are better eaten freshly served and taste better freshly served, such as the s'mores cookie, the pink frosted donut cookie, and the cookie dough cookie, because that one's cold and you can't really mess up a cookie dough cookie. It's not that hard, and half of them really taste better after some set time, shall I say, when they're cooled down a little bit and the dough's had time to settle and harden up a little bit, such as the walnut fudge brownie cookie and, surprisingly, the original chocolate chip cookie that they claim to be the world's best chocolate chip cookie, which we'll get to that later. But while all the cookies were pretty good, the expectation that is associated with gourmet food left you wanting more from these batches of cookies, especially with the price ranges that this place offers you, which are insane, by the way, because for about $15 you can get a 4-pack of cookies, and for $21 just about, you can get a 6-pack of these super exclusive round balls that continue to be the bakery's finest creation. Just about. And while each cookie is what I'd call a little Mac 1-2 of flavor to the mouth, it doesn't quite deliver that knockout punch that you want to your taste buds that was associated with the price and the gourmet labeling that Crumbl kind of, boasts and puts in your face. And it most definitely did not deliver upon the world's best chocolate chip cookie, damn it. I went in there expecting the world's best chocolate chip cookie, and while, it was fluffy, it was good, it just, it didn't taste like bounds and leaps ahead of any other chocolate chip cookie that I've tasted before, honestly. And if these cookies were a little cheaper, then maybe I would have given this place the hype it deserves, because it is a cute little place. It has tons of workers working in the back, making cookies by hand, and that you can see when you first walk in. Open area, a ton of people making cookies. They're super nice. They're working super hard. But with others in the competition, such as local bakeries, sweet shops, and even some fast food restaurants, doing it better or about the same quality for a cheaper price is why I have to say I see why people enjoy Crumbl's desserts, ice cream, cookies, and everything, the atmosphere of the store, even though you just walk in, grab them, and get out. But personally, I don't think I'll be stopping by again. And why I have to say that these cookies crumble under its own self-made hype. Because while they are good, just everything about them isn't worth what you're paying for them. Even if they are Instagrammable, even if they look nice, there's other places. If you want to make yourself happy, instead of just posting them online, if you want to do that, go ahead. Overpay for these cookies, by all means. But if you want a good tasting cookie, I would suggest going elsewhere, saving a little bit of money, and, getting some of the same cookies, same quality, for a little bit less, even if not better quality for less. But you guys decide for yourself. These are actually worth trying if you want to, unlike the NFTs that I did last video. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys reach your own conclusion about this and not just listen to some guy on the internet, because I loved them, but I didn't I liked them, but I didn't love them. And that's going to do it for this Buy the Hype video. Let me know what I should do next, because I know there's a lot of things hyped, but nothing kind of stands out to me like this did. If you want to see, if you guys have something that you're personally hyped about or that you think is way overhyped, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to make a video on it if I think it's interesting enough. But that's going to do it. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you all watching this video, and I love you all. It's been a great game of cookie buying, but I'll see you guys later. Peace out.